So, what is going on, everyone? I just want to say this is my first super card video. I really enjoy the game, and I wanted to talk a little bit about Road to Glory. Glory. So, what I want to be talking about is how to get to Sasha Banks with a Royal Rumble, or really a Vanguard deck. So, I want to tell you guys I had a Vanguard deck. So, let's take out. He that was not a pro. I got him pro'd in the event. There was Vanguard Steve Austin. Got him pro'd. But let's just take away him. Let's say he wasn't pro'd. Divas. I didn't have her. I had like a primal here because I got rid of my other good diva. I didn't have him. I got him from TBG. So if you take away all those, I got him from just a random tier pool. But if you take away all those, and I have him because I got rid of a different card, and I just put him in there. But he was like a Primal or Vanguard. So if you take away all those, I was like Vanguard at the time, like barely Vanguard. And as time went on, I got to, what's it called? Vanguard. Due to getting the Pro Steve Austin Vanguard, getting this Batista and everything. But how do I start it, right? What type of decks can do like this method? So what I'm showing overall, the type of decks I think will be able that should follow these steps is gonna be Vanguard decks. Vanguard, maybe Primal Plus can do this. So I just want to talk about how much. Let's talk about first how much time is this gonna take, and I'm gonna also involve how many credits. So how much time this is going to take? It's most likely gonna take around. If you're using credits, which is going to be around 6k credits, which I know to elemental people, WrestleMania 36, Road to Glory decks, all those types, they're going to be like, whoa, way too much. Why are you spending that much on Road to Glory? Now, reason being is if you were in my situation, you're going to have to start doing +1s. At Royal Rumble guy, I think. Yeah, it was about Royal Rumble. You're gonna have to start doing +1s. That is what I had to do, and it was actually very, very hard. You're so tired, and that's gonna come in with the time. So it depends. If you're using credits, you're gonna be able to +2, and it's gonna shorten your times. So I'm gonna go with the +2s. So if you're +2ing and you're at Vanguard, you're probably gonna have to +2 when you get to Royal Rumble. So you're really gonna play like the first day when I started. I played for like 14 hours and got on the Royal Rumble the first day. I +10 all the way to Royal Rumble, and then I had to +2 the rest. I think I actually got past Royal Rumble, but it was just taking me all day because I wasn't spending any credits on bouts yet. So it did take me a while. So let's say, this first day, it took me about 16 hours. Let's say the next day, which was Saturday. This is the day I think I grinded the absolute most. I think I did get the Royal Rumble on Friday, so on Saturday, I just had to really do good and improve. So I think I got Keith Lee, which took me legitimately 8 hours. I think it was around 8 hours. And then that same day, I got 100 points on Batista. So it took me overall, I think, about 10 hours that day. And then, what was it? That was Saturday. It was Sunday. Okay, yeah, Sunday. I finished Batista, which took me, Took me about 6 hours. Yeah, about 6 hours to finish Batista, so it was like 125 more points. That's like around 60 games. And then that same night, I think it took me 10 more hours, and I finished Sasha Banks. So really, overall, what you're going to be doing is it's spending a lot of time. And spending a lot of time is something many don't have. So how did I do this? How did I Like, how did I really spend this much time? Well, it was on a weekend, so it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which I had a lot of free time on, so I did. But if it's not on a weekend, you're most likely gonna have to plan your hours. How much time this is gonna take. You're gonna need to involve all this. So what I mean by that is if you're a vanguard deck, you can plus 10 all the way till vanguard. I think you can even plus 10 on the vanguard, but you're gonna have to plus 3 to plus 1 the rest. So planning your time, it depends. If you're like working, if you have a job and everything, planning your time, you might have to play at nighttime, maybe lunch breaks, things like that. I'm not saying play 8 hours at once, it's 8 hours through the day. So, that's for Vanguard. Now for Royal Rumble, you will be able to plus 10 all the way through Royal Rumble, which will leave you on WrestleMania 36, which you'll probably have to spend 6 hours a day on the event. And this was not a Flash event either. I just want to get that out of the way. This was a 3-day event, 4-day event. I think it was 4 days. Yeah, it was 4 days. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, 4 days. So, it's really time consuming. So, I hope you do have a lot of time. So, I also want to talk about a positive mindset. Now, you can obviously go in lots of streamers, give them, I guess I could say, like, give them positive, just tell them positive things on their road to glory, because most streamers that actually have a really good deck are going to be going for heroic, so it can be just as time consuming as yours, maybe not as much. But I quit this game for a year. I came back like 3 weeks ago, so that's why I don't have a very good deck. But yeah, so most streamers will be going for heroic, so you should give them positive things to maybe boost their energy, make them think they have it, and just, it's good to say positive things to people. So you can also ask, do you think I'll get this, or I'm on the grind too? They'll probably say positive things back. But there's going to be those types of people that there's nothing wrong with them at all. They probably don't even know they're saying things, and there's really nothing wrong with it. It doesn't really do it to me, but some people it will. If they say, hey, I don't think I'm going to make it with a WrestleMania 36 deck. In your mind, if you have a Vanguard deck, what we're really talking about here, a Vanguard deck, and people are saying I probably won't make it with a WrestleMania 36 deck, that's tough. It can be tough, because you could be thinking to yourself, wow, I really might not make it with this deck. Like, he has such a better deck than me. He's saying he probably won't even get it. How am I supposed to get it? That is something you don't want to think about. To keep a positive mindset, you want to think about how much this will help you. This will help your team deck. This could help your top 8 deck. This can help any deck. Road to Glories, Ring Dominations, anything. It really depends what the card is. In this occasion, it was a Sasha Banks. Here, I'll show you the card. It's a Sasha Banks, which is a very, very good card because it's a diva, and if you get the heroic side, which I really didn't grind the heroic side, like, I think I could have, but I really just didn't. Let me see. I don't think I could have got completely heroic. I really couldn't have, but I think I could have done way better than I did. I just got onto Kane. I just wanted to get onto her for the image, but I didn't. I fell asleep. I plus 10. I could have plus 10 all the way to Randy Orton, possibly her. I could have plus 10 to her. And so when you're plus 10ing, look, you gotta break it down. And it'll give you more energy. This plus 10 on him was like 2 games. Plus 10 on him is like 3 games. Plus 10 on him, 7. This is 12 games, 15 games, 18 games, 20 games, 23 games, 25 games, 29 games. So you're going to be playing a lot, and I mean a lot, even with plus 10s. But when it's plus 2s, you're going to have to be playing so much. And that's what I really just want to say, is about keeping a positive mindset. How many credits? Now that is something, yes, I want to talk about. So I said it was already like 6K. So what are you going to spend those 6K credits on? Is it going to be bouts? Is it going to be title matches? What's it really going to be? So I want to just say this. You really want to spend them on title matches. Reason being is plus 2ing. And if you're not buying title matches, it's going to be plus 1. So if you're doing plus 1s, let's say for 100 points, that's going to be 100 games. That's a lot of games. Now plus 2, you might be like, that's 1 more point. 1 more point can be a lot. So if, let's say you're trying to get to 100 points, if you're plus 1ing, that's 100 games. If you're plus 2ing, that's 50 games. So you look at it the long way, and you look at it from like every angle. How can I do this? Everything. You have to break down everything of this. You're gonna understand that title matches are worth it. Buying bouts can be. I bought a lot of bouts towards, like, I tried not to buy any bouts when it was, yeah, alright, I didn't buy any bouts until Elemental, which was Elemental Batista. I bought like four things about, so that's about 400 credits, and then I really bought like 1,000 credits worth of bouts on Sasha, and then so that's like 1,500 credits. Now, where did all those other credits go, which was about 6K? Those went towards title matches. How many title matches did I buy? Well, I bought 2 of the 125 title matches, that's already 2,400 credits, and then I bought 1 of the 75 title matches. That's like, I don't know, we're around like 4 or 5K credits, plus that around 2K I spent on Sasha and Elemental Batista towards the bouts. So yeah, it's about 5K to 6K credits, and it's not cheap. But it was actually pretty cheap for me because the deal came out for $5, which was you get 1,800 credits in a pack. I bought 2 of those. That's 2,600 credits. Yeah, something around there. So it really made this a lot cheaper. I could have bought 3 of them, but I didn't. I probably should have, but yes. So it made it a lot cheaper. Made the time shorten. And all that. Now, I might not have one of the best decks in the game, and I really don't. So, coming back 3 weeks ago, I think my deck's pretty decent, to be honest. What else? So, you could be like, why am I taking advice from this guy? He don't have a good deck. Well, I'm just telling you, for Vanguards and up, Road to Glory decks, this is really what you should do. I found it from experience. This isn't like a lie or a scam. I really think you should do this. I'm not lying or scamming to you, because I'm telling you, it's going to involve a lot of credits and a lot of money spent. Also, you're going to want to save your ads, possibly, or just watch your ads. I really suggest saving them for higher, like WrestleMania 36 and better. That's when you should start using your ads, because that's when it's going to get a lot more games, a lot harder. So you should be able to plus 10 to whatever Road to Glory deck you are. Let's say you're Royal Rumble, you'll be able to plus 10, even on Royal Rumble, I think, possibly plus 3s. That's what I really have to say about this. It's nothing really too special. It's really just tips that I think are necessary for Road to Glory decks. That's really about it for now. I really don't have too much more to say. But I hope y'all did enjoy this video, and I hope it helps you in the next Road to Glory deck. I'll possibly just make another one next Road to Glory, or I might even make one about ring domination. I don't know yet. But I hope this did help you in some types of ways. And this is my first video on Supercard and my first video on this channel. It'd mean a lot if you did enjoy the video, which is not necessary, but if you did enjoy it and it did help, please leave a like. If you want to see more content from me, please subscribe. All, again, not necessary. It just would mean a lot. Thank you and good luck on your Road to Glory.